Hi, I'm Jenny Evans. I'm a speaker, an author, and an executive coach. And I want to welcome you back to my series, What I've Learned from 20 Years of Working with Fortune 500 Leaders. There is one sentence that I have heard from every senior executive I've worked with. Their teams are saying it, their boss is saying it. I'm betting you've actually said it today. Here it is. As soon as blank is over, then I'll be able to blank. This one sentence is quietly costing people their health, their relationships, and even in some instances, their entire careers. So in this video today, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to show you what you can do about it so this doesn't happen to you. Here's what the sentence sounds like in real life. As soon as this acquisition closes, I'll get my life back. As soon as the kids are out of the house, my significant other and I will be able to spend more quality time together. As soon as this work project is over, I'll have time for more exercise. As soon as I make partner, I'll be able to coast a little. Fill in your blank. Everybody has one. And here's why that sentence is so seductive. It makes the sacrifice feel temporary, like it's some kind of a sprint with a finish line, and that all you have to do is just push through this stretch, and then your real life, the one where you exercise, where you see your kids, where you sleep, where your marriage gets attention, that real life is waiting for you on the other side. But I'm here to tell you something. There is no other side. Let me walk you through the math. Okay, the acquisition closes and a bigger one starts. The kids finally leave, and then the aging parents start to need you. You make partner, and then you're competing for managing partner. Q4 ends and Q1 begins. The variables change, but the cycle never does. The as soon as sentence is the exact same cycle that you were running 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And here's the part that nobody really wants to hear. The pattern is the problem, not the circumstance. I mean, I've sat across from people who, from the outside, are at the top of their game. They finally reached the goal they've spent a decade changing. And they will tell me, with tears in their eyes and a rock in their stomach, that that milestone didn't deliver the happiness and the satisfaction they thought it was going to. And in the meantime, they've burned through their health, they've burned through their relationships, they've burned through time they could have been spending with their kids. That's the cost of the sentence. And this sentence also affects the organization that you work for, because that as soon as trap is one of the leading causes of burnout, when senior leaders suddenly depart or they have like a late career epiphany because this high-performing executive hits the milestone that they were waiting for. They look around, they realize where they are, that there's nothing there, and they leave. Or they have a significant health event, or their marriage ends. The organization loses talent, and all of this experience walks out the door, and their teams are watching this happen, and people below them realize the sacrifice isn't worth it. You're not in a sprint. You're not in a temporary stretch. The way that you're operating right now, the calendar that you have right now, the stress level that you have right now, that is your permanent operating mode. It's not just a phase. So the question is no longer how do I get through this? The question is, am I willing to live differently while things are still hard? Because things are always hard. That's the job. Okay, I'm not just gonna leave you with a psychological reframe and a good luck. You know I have to give you something tactical. So here's the one thing. Make peace with the B- version. What often keeps us stuck is perfectionism. We'll tell ourselves, well, I can't focus on my health right now because I can't do it the way I want to, or I can't be present with my kids because I only have 20 minutes. So you do nothing and you wait for the magical period where you can do it right. Take the B- version. 20 minutes of being fully engaged with your kids is awesome. Do a date night instead of a weekend away. The B- version that you can do consistently is so much better than the A+ version that you constantly postpone. Write that down. If you take one thing from this episode, take this. Stop treating this period of your life as a prelude to your real life. This is your real life.